Hi guys, welcome back to Goal Rush. So, instead of starting out with formations today, we're actually going to watch some FIFA highlights because I've been playing FIFA and I thought that'd be a lot of fun. So I've picked like 2 goals here. So let me see. I'm hoping we'll show you guys. Let's see. And yes, I decided to be Inter Miami. Okay. And the next one. It should be this one. I will admit, I was not like playing the best. I'm not the best at video games, but I will say that's a nice open spot there. Okay, let's see. How do I get this off my screen now? Let's go back to not full screen that. Okay. Now I'm going to delete these off of my computer. I don't need those. And yep, that was last week's episode. Okay. I don't know. I hope that showed that. I'm not sure anymore. But if it didn't, we'll learn that for our next week. Anyway, now we're going to go into some formations. Oops, not Google Docs. So let's look at the next formation we're going to look at here. If I could spell, oh my god, oh. Then we're going to pick a position and we're going to kind of talk about it. So we've gone over 4-4-2, 4-4-3, 5-3-2. Okay. I don't believe we've done the 4-5-1 formation. So we're going to look into that. Okay. So 4-5-1. I'm also mostly trying to get that to remember for myself. But I'm going to kind of write down here on my handy dandy clipboard and we're kind of going to talk about it. Okay. For starters, I always do that was like horrible spacing. No, so yeah, 5 midfielders. What am I doing? That in the center there, and then over G, K there, 4, 5, 1. Okay. So my formation always looks a little more like this. So I've got some outside midfielders for a little bit more up the field, jump out of the field, so the outside backs can worry about a little bit more about defending. And pro shut that so I don't dry out my pen. And then obviously I have my attacking midfield up here to help kind of the striker. To be honest, the center midfielder could probably be another attacking midfielder. Just, kind of based up so they can give a little more help because the defensive midfielder, you're kind of having help more. Now, the outside midfielders can also be used to help. So it kind of just, again, depends on the coach, but that's kind of what I would do. All right, let's kind of see what the tests say here. So it is often said that many football games are won or lost in the midfield battle, which is true because your midfield is kind of the barrier between. And so 4-5-1 sees 5 midfielders operating in an attempt to win and keep possession of the ball in the midfield, while just 1 striker is employed up front. This tactic is often used if a side has a lead and is attempting to stifle the opposition and prevent them from getting the ball back. So yeah, like game plan wise, yeah. So just kind of helps kind of keep the ball, gives you a little bit more barrier between. Let's see. Let's find examples. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Examples of a 4-5-1 here. Examples of a 4 formation. Yeah. Don't know much about examples, whatever. Okay. I hope I can find some good videos. Alright, the 4-5-1 formation is used, benefits, stuff like that. And weaknesses, stuff like that. Same thing. So, tactical shifts and trends are inevitable within the world of soccer. As time passes, new strategies, formation, approaches to the game will develop, and old methods will be left behind. Blah, 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 blah. A number of formations exist. Take advantage of a busy midfield and use lone striker to provide decisive finishes. How do you play 4-5-1? It's fundamental. Okay, like, can we get into the good stuff here? Okay, the strengths. Thank you. Okay, how many times do I see publish my? This means rather than. This is not a very good article. Okay, like it just said that. Okay, let's. I was actually just looking for videos. I like how it says PDF. Okay, I didn't really. Okay. I haven't checked out this video, but it's okay. Okay. Okay, I was like, where is it? Video. Oh, it's not annoying in my way. Okay. What was that video, guys? It's like, okay. Okay. I'm gonna go to the YouTube video. Okay. Gotta go back. Give me that. Okay. Why are you not giving me videos? Videos. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I'm just reading it because it's not giving me videos. Okay. Okay. Let's just find out which clubs are using it. That's more of what I wanted. Yeah, okay. Okay, so the 5-4-1 formation. So, we're going to kind of do how this thing says it here. And I'm going to adjust how mine says it. Okay? So, for starters. So, this is also one way to do it. You do not have to do it this way. Sorry guys, I don't know why it's taken. Okay, so. Yeah, so you got 3 center backs. So instead of the 2 center backs I had, you got 3 of them, and you've got 2 outside backs. You know, I think I messed that up. Wow, I'm tired. I messed up that. Yeah, 2 wing backs. Okay, so that's how you do 5. 4 midfielders. 5. That's the one I was looking at. Okay, whatever. Oh no, yeah, it was 4-5-1. Oh my god. Okay. Whatever. We're just gonna go like that for a minute. Because I was also gonna say, after looking at this, you could do, instead of like you could do your goalkeeper. I was gonna say you could do an outside back a sweeper. No, wait, sweepers SW. No, you don't see sweepers a lot. I'm going to show you. That's the position we're going to talk about here in a minute. But you can do like a center back. And then maybe another outside back. Or a stopper if you really want to. But I would say another outside back to get that width. And then... just kind of put my sweeper up here a little bit. We got 5 midfield. I would say I'm going to put in a center midfielder to kind of help with both. I'm definitely going to put some outside midfielders in because you technically only have 3 in the back and then your sweeper. So that way there's some width in the attack. Because definitely a lot of the game is one in the midfield and the width of the field. Doesn't look like C. And maybe an attacking midfielder for up front a little more, just kind of go down the middle to occupy in the middle. And then I'm going to put in a defensive midfielder just to kind of help the center midfielder a little bit. And then the striker. Okay. Obviously, so like after revising that, so you get like your sweeper's kind of down here to help sweep out any problems. Okay. So, yeah. That's more what I was trying to get at, but I couldn't find a video that was working for me. I was like, something's wrong with this here. Yeah, couldn't find a video. It's okay. So I'm just going to kind of erase that. I don't know if today's videos, if we're going to find anything that's worth that, if we're going to find any teams using 4-5-1 formation. But let's see here. So the first step, we're going to look at sweeper soccer. So we're going to kind of look up, just in case no one knows what a sweeper is. So the difference between a center back and a sweeper. Sweeper, or I didn't know what we're calling it. It's located slightly deeper than the traditional center back. Yeah, they have a strong focus on sweeping up any loose balls behind the main defensive line, as well as any additional ball playing responsibilities. Yeah. So every sport, yeah, so let's see. Regardless of the language, the positions are essentially the same. However, at different times in various systems, how a team interprets the role has changed to fit their needs. And we might consider a sweeper to be more defensive. So a sweeper sits back behind their line of defense and marks the opposing forwards. They are tasked with gaining possession or clearing any balls that squeaks through the defensive line. So traditionally you have 2 fullbacks and wingbacks, but in this system the wingbacks drop deep to give what resemble a back 4 on defense. So, oh, now it freaking gives me something. So yeah, we'll watch this. Some fun. I don't think I shared this. Dang it. I didn't share it. I can share screen. I keep forgetting to share. I gotta share my screen. I'm such a dork. There we go.
The difference in the language. The origins of the role are found in 2 systems,
The linked defensive strategies of Carl Rapans-Verreaux and the Catenaccio of Nerero Rocco and Helenio Herrera, and an adaptation of the WM.
Eventually, I'm gonna.
Rapans-Verreaux, or Bolt, was developed with the Swiss club Servette in the 1930s, and then used when Rapin coached the Swiss national side. As Jonathan Wilson writes in inverted
Through this a little bit.
behind. Nerero Rocco, who made his
Okay, I don't see what this has to do with sweepers.
able to sweep or take a proactive role moving the ball forwards. This was done by
Okay.
to
Yeah, this has made me think more volleyball, but whatever. We're gonna go to YouTube to end kind of with some game highlights, and stuff. But for starters, we're gonna find a video on sweeping. A good one that doesn't just look like a bunch of cartoons, because I don't feel like that explains it. Sweep. Oops. Someone needs a sweeper. Oops, stop it. Okay. Yeah, not that one. Yeah, let's watch this one. Okay, I don't know how great this video is. This gives you actual live footage. Yeah, and your sweeper's right back there. They're kind of like the last line of defense to your defense. Or, well, before the goalkeeper. But you notice how he's not coming up to the ball. The sweeper kind of just like watches to kind of make sure nothing's getting by. Hence why it's called sweeping. Like, don't get me wrong, your center backs are the ones, like, the probably one of the more vocal ones in the defensive line, but your sweeper doesn't man mark as much. They're kind of just there just to, if no one if it gets through. That's why they kind of stay behind. They don't go above the defense. It seems like this sweeper's doing a lot of work. Dude. Yeah. Also, that was a great read of the ball, too. Especially when your defense can't read. They don't read it all the way. Alright, so we are going to watch these games.
There's the opening whistle, and we're underway tonight in Harrison, New Jersey. Gotham
usually these
and
freaking things are
Washington
like
meet
freaking long
again.
hell. And it's like, okay. So this was Gotham last night.
Krieger and Williams both
Against
rolls up
Washington
for it.
Spirit. And I believe
Danger off the set piece.
Gotham won 2-0. I watched these highlights.
Two great targets in there with both Krieger and Williams. So good in the air for both of them. It's going to be hard for Sam Stark tonight to have to deal with both, but you can see her. She's so good at challenging for it. And just
Sam Lady laid off during the bye. Getting end line, Ryan from tight quarters. Right at Kingsbury. Angles free, Purse for goal. Kingsbury. Reaction save, back to the post and out for a corner.
Yeah, this is the matchup that Midge Purse is going to relish all night. She's looking to go 1v1 against Boutel and just looking to cut inside on her favoured right foot and looking to get her shot off. I think they're going to try.
So that's some pretty
One
good
thing I love
footwork.
about her is just her ability to get that first touch and get a shot off really quickly. We see often in this league that players will just hang on to the ball at their feet or just take a little bit too long in order to get that shot off. But she receives it and the shot's away straight away. And I love to see that. Great feet. And can play with both feet, so shots are coming off left and right.
Well, that was Rodman getting about 40 yards of dribble, getting a shot away, her first real chance of the night.
You can just see here Ali Krieger showing her to the outside, but onto Rodman.
Back Rodman, steps behind Ryan. Rodman curling. A little chaos here for the Spirit.
This touch from Rodman is so good. She just reads that pressure coming in from Ryan, absorbs it, takes the touch, and is able to just create that little bit of space for her to take the shot. Fantastic first touch.
Leans back, it's Ryan, deflects, Sheehan turned away. Falls free again, there's the goal, it's Gonzalez!
Yeah, that's a good example of the ball that's just kind of bouncing around that, you know, defense can't clear. Or it's a pouncing ball. Sometimes it's just like, go for it. Great example of that.
For Washington in the back. Gotham, incisive as ever. Eli loves it. It's 1-0.
This is one where this is a bad ball in from Ashley Sanchez, just into Gonzalez. Washington Spirit got some pressure and some density, but just failed to clear their lines here. And Gonzalez doesn't need to be asked twice. She's unmarked. You haven't got the recovery.
That also
there
looks
from
like this,
Boutel.
like,
Just it leaves Esther Gonzalez.
two center backs are kind of zoned in right there and
She's
didn't
not gonna
realize
miss
that
from
they
that
had left
range.
that part open.
Here's the call. It counts. It's a goal. And now Gonzalez can sell.
Struggling to get on the ball.
It's on here again. It's Williams. It's tapped across. It's two. In no time at all. This one counts. Gonzalez again.
And see, that goal wasn't like
Gotham loves their new
at risk of
superhero.
being called back.
And the side from Jersey leads 2-0.
Let's see, I think we
With first
pretty much
place.
got the highlights for that one. I'm gonna show you guys one more. I didn't actually watch this one. I was kind of somewhat
Welcome
watching the
back
game.
to Providence Park. Expecting
I'm
a
gonna check out
massive
some- I'm
crowd
gonna try
as
to
we get
play
ready
it
to
down
kick
here.
off Portland
Down
Thorns OL
It
Reign.
was really bad.
Of course, pregame honoring those that went to the World
Sucks.
Cup. And for both of these teams, that's a lot of players. You see all the Reign players, Megan Rapinoe, Haitama, and then Sophia Smith even in the mix there for Portland. Barnes has some time. Rapinoe, quick with it. Header from Fishlock, nothing much. Fishlock has some time. Slides, looking for Rapinoe. Fires!
And I will say with
XP
that, it
saves.
just kind of looked like a lot of ball watching on that
And
one.
Portland.
Like, no one really knew what to do.
Looking for Rodriguez, taps it, saved, and it's in! Sukita powers through! Portland takes the lead!
We'll talk about set pieces. We talked about it earlier. This was so well executed from the Portland Thorns. What a great goal.
Well, this is exactly what those at Providence Park wanted.
It's a great service back here. Look at the run from Rodriguez. She does exactly what she should. Gets it across frame.
Also,
and
you can tell kind of
does
just-
everything
It feels
to
like with
come
Seattle's
through this to make
defense on
sure
that one,
Heidemann
like,
is not able to clear
It
it. That
didn't
is just
really,
pure effort.
you know,
But the organization of Rodriguez to direct that
we
across
get like
frame,
one
that's what
person
you ask
trying to
for. If
clear
you
it.
can't finish it yourself, put it across frame
It's
and
not
allow
really
for a
like,
second chance
I don't know,
opportunity.
it just
What
wasn't
a
really
great
like
goal for the Thorns all
defensively.
around.
Rodriguez, off her body,
It's
done.
kind of
Weaver, Morgan Weaver in the box, and
Oh,
it's
that's a nice
off the crossbar. The rebound, another chance for Rodriguez. Wow, that one off the mark too. From Coffee, headed out by Haitama. That's where height helps. Klingenberg with that second ball, though. Looking for Sinclair. Here's Weaver. Yes!
And like also I will say with this one,
Morgan Weaver! 3 straight games with a goal. Portland up
and I saw a lot of comments saying like it was the goalkeeper's fault. Like it wasn't great goalkeeping. Now I didn't see this full on game, but based off these highlights, one of two things happened. Like your defense just they're not like man marking and they're kind of just leaving. They're kind of going one way because if you notice when that ball is served in the second part, she's kind of left like she had someone on her mark, but she didn't realize that she kind of lost her mark, and she was kind of left wide open. Now, it either just means like your defense kind of weren't, like paying attention, or, as a goalkeeper, you're the one who organizes your defense.
Rapinoe goes short with it. Leaves it for Barnes. Swerves through. Doesn't have an option. Back to Rapinoe. Cuts it up. Header. There's a chance for Vanderian, and Bixby leaps for it. And there's the final whistle. A huge first half for Portland, and it seals the deal. The Thorns
You can tell like the coach is not
take
happy
care of
with
business and take down
Seattle.
OL Reign 2-0 the front.
Yeah, because you could tell it was definitely a lot more Portland dominating. Okay, one more thing I'm gonna look up here before we end. I guess I could just do this. Something I haven't done in a while is soccer games coming up. I was kind of just hoping. I know the U.S. women play soon. Because I know like Spain is kind of not coming. Yeah, okay. I know that the ladies play soon. I swear they did. Yeah, the 21st, which today, when this is being filmed, is the 17th. So I'm going to imagine Thursday. Let's put it about whatever. So, or when you guys see this, I think it would be tomorrow. But whatever. I'm not entirely sure. Then you got Sunday the 24th. And then NWSL games. You've got Orlando beating North Carolina. Let's see here if I can find. Oh, yeah. So, the next match days that are not being played right now. We've got, because they kind of go into a little FIFA break here for next week, I think. You've got Washington, Kansas City. You've got Chicago and Racing Louisville, Portland and San Diego, which I think is the game I'm going to try to make. Gotham and Houston. Reign in North Carolina, and Angel City and Orlando coming up. Not next week, but like the week after. I think the best bet for games is in the FIFA window, at least for the women's MLS games. I'm trying to think of other like leagues that are playing. So obviously you've got Austin and Portland. Yeah. Let's see. Just trying to find some more games here. Okay, so when this is uploaded, you're going to have Charlotte, Philadelphia, DC, Atlanta, New York Red Bulls, Austin, Inter Miami, Toronto, Montreal and Cincinnati, New York, and Orlando, Columbus, Chicago. You know, I'm just gonna kind of go through this here because that's a lot. It's a lot of games, guys, to remember. But if you guys see some of your favorite, you don't see your favorite leagues being talked about, please let me know. Hopefully YouTube won't turn off my comments again, but let me know and I will put them on here for games, new updates. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching Goal Rush today, and until next week.